friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to create a smoked out cut crease, and like always I prime my eyelids, and the first thing I'm going in with is the theBalm Meet Matte Trimony eye palette, and I used two shades together to make a perfect combination for in my crease. This is going to be my transition shade, which will make it more easy to blend out my other eyeshadows later on. So I'm just going to blend it all over my crease, going back and forth. Then I'm going to use this dark shade from the theBalm Trimony eye palette, and I'm going to use that to create a line in my crease. In today's video I'll be playing with 3 different palettes from theBalm. This might be a little bit annoying, but you can use similar shades that you have at home. I just really like these palettes from theBalm. These are so pigmented, the pans are huge, so the eyeshadows will last you a long time. The theBalm Meet Matte Nude palette, I have it for 3 years now, and I still haven't hit pan on it. I use the white shade almost every day for underneath my brow, and it's still not empty, so it's just an amazing palette. I love all 3 of them and I will really recommend them. So now I'm going to use the Ador palette, and I'm going to use that warm brown shade, and I'm going to blend it all over in my crease, right on top of the crease line and also a bit above it, just to blend it out. And later on you will see why I'm doing this, because it will make it more easy to get rid of that sharp line. It's basically the line I created is a base, a sort of guideline, and now I want to smudge it out. So now I'm going in with the Trimony palette again, using the same 2 shades I used at the beginning. And I'm just going around the edges just in case that there are no harsh lines. I always do this just to make sure that everything looks great. And then I'm going back in with that dark shade again, which I used for the line, and I'm going to blend it right on top of the line to smudge it out and make everything blend into each other. And I'm trying to kind of focus right above the line. Also, I'm blending it on top of the line, but it's really important that you also blend it a little bit above the line, so you will get like the transition from dark to light. I really hope that makes sense, but I just noticed that it's important that you go a little bit higher. Then I'm going back in with the warm brown shade from the Ador palette, and I'm going to blend it right on top of it and a little bit above it to blend out the edges. So this eyeshadow is inspired by a woman called Stacy Marimua on Instagram. She always does like these reverse spotlight halo eye looks. So I wanted it to be a halo eye look, but it turned out differently. But I kind of like how it turned out by doing a cut crease, because I feel like cut crease is kind of my signature. And also there's a girl on Instagram, I can't even pronounce her name, Pippa, which did a very similar eye look. I didn't even know, but it looks very similar, so I will mention her down in the description bar so you can check her out because she's really talented. So now I'm using concealer all over my eyelid, and this is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC15.
You know it, 'cause you already messed it up. I know that you know it, 'cause you already messed it up. I think you're addicted to drama. It keeps you sleeping at night. Keep losing your shit on my problems.
Now that I'm done with applying concealer, I'm going to use the white shade from the theBalm Nude palette, and this is the shade I was talking about. I have this palette for so long and it just goes a really long time. I feel like these palettes are worth every money just because they're so pigmented. They go a long time and they're just amazing. So I apply this at the upper part of my eyelid. Then right below that, I'm going in with these 2 shades which I used at the beginning for my crease, and I'm going to apply it more in the middle part of my eyelid, a little bit lower than where I applied the white in my crease. Well, not really in my crease, but like right below my crease. I want to create a sort of ombre effect, but Normally I go from left to right, but now I want to go from up to low, if that makes sense. Now I'm going to use a mixture of these two shades, and I'm going to apply this all over the eyelid, but keeping it a bit lower again. So you can see that it goes from underneath the crease from light to dark. We want to create a sort of smoked out effect. Same if you do like a smoked out wing. You want to kind of have it going lighter upwards and darker downwards. And that's what we're going to do. Now I'm going to use this dark brown shade, which I used in my crease as well. Applying this on the eyelid, but a little bit lower again. I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over. I hope this is not annoying, but I really hope this video will help you. So now I'm going back in with this warm shade, and I mix it a little bit with the matte rosin, and I'm going to blend it a little bit around the edges. Just because I wasn't really pleased with how it was looking. But when you recreate this, you just need to kind of see if it needs a little bit more blending over there or there. Just go in with a lighter shade around the edges, and this will make it look way better. Now I'm going in with the Inglot gel eyeliner, and I'm going to create a line above my lash line.
I'm pretty sure you're born like this. Talk before you think it's your original touch, but I guess it kinda works on you. You got me paper thin doing.
Now to blend out my eyeliner, I'm going to use the black eyeshadow from the theBalm Trimony eye palette, and I'm going to apply this straight on top of where I applied my gel eyeliner. I'm going to kind of mix switch motions with my brush, and I'm also softly blending it up a little bit higher, because I want this black eyeshadow also to kind of fade in with the other eyeshadows. But as you can see right now, it's really harsh and still really black. But we will change this by going in with this dark brown shade again. And I'm going to apply it straight on top of it and a little bit higher, so it fades into the other eyeshadows I have already applied on my eyelid. And now I really felt like everything was coming together and it was starting to look better. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go for a cat wing or just keep it like this, but I felt like this would be more easier for people that don't really like to create a cat wing. So now for my waterline, I'm going to use the NYX Slide On Eye Pencil, which is by NYX, like I already said. And I'm going to apply it in my waterline and also tight lining my upper lashes to make it extra smoky and black. And this is a really nice pencil, by the way, and very affordable. Then for underneath my lower lash line, I'm going to use the Meet Matte Trimony palette, using these two light shades again, which I used at the beginning in my crease. Blending this a little bit underneath my lower lash line. I always used to do this at the beginning when I started YouTube, and I feel like this makes it more easier to blend out the shades underneath my lower lash line later on. So now I'm going to use the black eyeshadow again, applying this underneath the lower lash line. Just pressing it and also trying to connect it with the black pencil in my waterline. So now I used a separate eyeshadow, which is not from theBalm. This is the Sienna Eyeshadow from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I wanted to use a shade which is slightly warmer, and just because I feel like it kind of makes my eyes pop more. So I'm going to blend it underneath my lower lash line, going back and forth, trying to make it blend into my black eyeshadow, and trying to connect it with the shades on my eyelid. So for my mascara, I used the theBalm Scuba Mascara, and for my lashes, I used my own Nude Sultry lashes. I will put the name in the description bar. And yeah, this is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoy watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That would be really sweet. And if you have any suggestions for my next video or any questions, leave them down in the comment section. And yeah, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys!
Messed it up.